How's it going, guys and gals? It is the end of 2021, moving into 2022. A year gone by, another year, and another year getting older, just like you guys and gals. I want to do a little just summary life update video. It's been a while. I've been a little bit busy, as always, but I feel a little bit more well rested, and when I feel more well rested, I'm more motivated to do a video. Because if I'm half asleep, then it's not gonna come out as a doozy. So I hope you guys had a real good holiday. If you majority of people celebrate Christmas and going into New Year's. If you do celebrate New Year's in a couple days, just be sure to be safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't do anything stupid, especially with the amount of apps that are available. Calling a cab, Uber, Lyft, a friend. Don't do it. Don't drink and drive. Don't be stupid about it. The holidays was good. It was very low key. Just my in-laws came over and my wife made a delicious prime rib. It was good. I'm so grateful. Very delicious. Had some crab legs in addition to that. And it was good. It was low key. I've been unable to have like a huge family get together just because their majority of my family is out of state in the Lone Star State of Texas. But little by little, or I should say over the weeks, my oldest sister came to visit, and then my other sisters came to visit, because I'm like the only one left from my hometown that still lives in the hometown. So often I'm kind of like a hotel for my relatives, which I don't mind. They come stay sometimes they don't. They visit my daughter, and then they hang out with their friends and stuff. So it's good, but other than that, health and fitness wise, been feeling really good. I wanted to update quickly on my running situation. It's been going kind of up and down. I was on the verge, on the precipice of buying a Garmin watch so I can monitor my progress. You should monitor, in my opinion, if you want to gauge how well or lack thereof you're progressing or not. And the reason why I haven't bought one yet is I was going to buy one of the cheaper ones. I think there's one for like 119 or 129. Cheap, I know, just for a watch. But I didn't want to buy it yet, only because my foot prognosis has been kind of up and down. So for people that don't know, real briefly, I have a lot of leg problems, and it's kind of a work in progress. I'm trying new things. In a couple of life update videos before, I went to a running store, got my measurements. I got I got a shoe for my foot that was supposed to be good for my feet. And I've been putting a custom orthotic on my left foot because I have more arch in my right, blah, 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 blah. Not to bore you to death, but I was fine, but I've been getting this lateral pain at the bottom of my foot a little bit. And then that kind of went away, and I was like, oh man, this is really good. This is really good. And then a couple workouts ago, it came back, and I was like, ugh, I'm not going to spend money on a watch if I can't even log in. The long-term goal, not long-term, but short-term to a long-term goal is, like, if I can run 3 miles in one session, which is about a 5K, without any pain, having to worry about pain, I will buy a Garmin. But other than that, I just don't feel like it's necessary. Some people run less and they get one, that's fine, but I'm not into all the gadgets unless I absolutely need it. So I've been running about, I don't know, like 3 times a week. At most, it was 4 times, and maybe I overdid it, because one thing I did notice is that with this new shoe, the Nike Air Zoom Pegasus 38, sounds like another CDC a variant. I shouldn't make a joke about it. It's so ridiculous. But the Nike Pegasus, I have those, and after getting those and wearing those and breaking those in, I wasn't getting any shin splints or outer knee pain, which I would get in other shoes. However, as of yesterday, while I was at work at the end of my shift, all of a sudden I started getting, I wouldn't say obscene shin splints, but it's like on the verge, and I'm feeling, you can't feel it, you can't see it right now, excuse me, because I'm like that. But if you've noticed my hand, I'm touching my shin area, and it's feeling a little bit tender, and I know not to overdo it, because if I'm hobbled, especially that I have to raise a child, I'm not going to do that to my wife and just be hobbled and be useless. And then the outer knee pain, it's a little bit tender again, so it's very, very discouraging. I've been running more outside, but a little bit on the treadmill. I haven't looked for a rubber track yet, but yeah, it's just very I don't know if I want to say disheartening, but it kind of pisses me off in a way, because while I was running, when I started running again, like a month ago or so, I wasn't that motivated. How do I put it? I was kind of bored. I was just huffing and puffing. I mean, my resting pulse is still good. It's probably above average than most people. But that spring in your step that I used to have like 10 years ago, I just attributed it, or my lack of spring in my step, I just attributed to old age. And I said, oh, I pulled out the age card. I said, oh, I'm 41. I'm going to turn 42 next year in a month. And whatever, maybe it's just not worth it. I'll just run a little bit. If I get a little bit of pain, I'll just stick to weightlifting, which is what I primarily do, which I did today. But prior to my little bit of a shin splint and a little bit of the pain, when I felt good for about a week or two, I had this like breakthrough, like a runner's breakthrough, where my cardiovascular just feels much better. It feels much better. I got more spring in my step. I feel like I'm not getting as winded, and I'm getting that second gear. And as soon as I got to that second gear, I started getting these injuries again, and it's like, here we go again. I just cannot, for the life of me, figure this out. Now, I don't want to be, I don't want to discourage myself, but you could watch tons of videos from physical therapy, foot doctors, specialists, former runners, ex-athletes. There's so many videos on it, and I'm not throwing in the towel yet, but some people probably are just they don't have the anatomy to run properly without having improper weight distribution, because there's a lot of pounding going on, wear and tear on your limbs. And I've had this problem off and on, but I feel like I solved like half of the puzzle, but I feel like the injuries are starting to come back. So I know that's a mouthful to hear if you're interested. So I'm gonna stick to the lifting, and I didn't do a run today, and I'm gonna take like another 3 days off probably, and probably try to run, because lately I've been doing my weightlifting workout, and then right after I've been running for about just 10 or 15 minutes. Doesn't seem like much to have these injuries, but I'm at this point where I feel like if I was forced to run like 30 minutes or 40 minutes, which I'm not going to do, I would get hobbled, and I don't want to wear the boot again. I don't want to wear crutches again. I don't want to go see my podiatrist again back in 2014. I don't want to do that. I need my legs. I need my legs. So that's it. 8+ minutes in. That's about it. I really hope I can get this somewhat solved, where I can run 3 miles. That's my mini goal. Run 3 miles without having any pain. That's all I want. I am probably going to go back to the running store, but I'm going to just try to get on a rubber track, because a rubber track is better on your feet. Maybe do some trails, and then see what happens, and continue to do some research. So that's my time. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys had a really good holiday. My daughter was very, very ecstatic. She got a bunch of things from, quote, Santa, us, and her aunts, and from us. So it was good. That's my time. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.